Hey guys, Peter420 here, back with another video. Today I'm giving you guys all of my predictions and analysis on what classics will be coming during Roblox Memorial Day Sale 2020. Feel free to check out the individual videos I made on all these items if you want more specific information and details on why they might come out, when they might come out, and such. But this is just going to be a general overview of all the classics that I think are going to come out, and I'm going to be going through them one by one. Just a reminder, please join my Discord link will be in the description below. You can ask people about the sale there and ask them any questions you want, including me. So let's first start out with Big Head, and I think Big Head has a pretty high chance of coming out. I mean, this is just one of the most released classics, if not the most released classics in Roblox. And all the way, guys, by the way, this is assuming that Roblox is going to do a sale with classics. We still don't know if Roblox is going to do a sale. It's still very uncertain, but yeah, so Big Head, I think, pretty good chance of coming out. One of the most popular classics. Price will be 200 Robux, probably be on sale. All of these will probably be on sale, all these classics, for 2 to 3 hours, maybe longer, maybe like 6 hours, but I don't think they're going to do really long timers. Roblox used to do like 3-day timers. Don't think they're going to do that anymore with classics. And the way I think these will come out is there's going to be two waves with classics. There's going to be like one on, say, on Saturday. That's just like like a big head and something else, or like Headstack and frenemy or something like that. Those will come out, and then on Sunday there's going to be another wave, which will probably be like antlers or workclocks. So yeah, let's get into the next classic here, which is traffic cone. 80 Robux is what it's probably going to be, because that's what it was when it last came out. President's Day Sale 2019. Pretty good chance of coming out. I think it's just one's just kind of a wild card. Honestly, it's hard to predict this one. I think it's usually gonna probably accompany, since it is a smaller classic. It's usually not the main like classic of the sale. So it's probably gonna would be accompanying an item like Big Head, or maybe it would come alongside Lampshade, which is like 35 Robux, I believe, 25 Robux. That's another cheap classic, although I don't have it pulled up here. Most of you guys will know what that is. And yeah, I think last sale, one of the sales that had Traffic Cone and Lampshade come out together. Biggest Head usually in the past has almost always come out when Big Head has come out. So if Big Head is coming out, they could release Bigger Head with it. Although the thing with Bigger Head is it's much rarer. It's a much rarer drop than Big Head. Unfortunately, it's just the last time I think this thing came out was like in 2018. So really kind of slim chance of this thing coming out. Yeah. Next thing here is Headstack. This one is kind of similar to the Cone in that it's kind of a random, drop. They'll release this as the main classic, then they'll release like something else on the side. So, example, I think during President's Day it was also like Headstack and then Cone released. But yeah, this is like 500 Robux, I believe. It might be 200, but I'm pretty sure it last released for 500 Robux. At least that's what I bought it for. So this one is just kind of a throw up. I think there's too many classics that are lined up to come during the sale, so I don't think Headstack will be coming, unfortunately. Frenemy here. This one again is another wild card, kind of a side classic. I believe this thing is like 75 Robux, or maybe like 200. Never mind, it might be like 250, 200, or something like that. But here's Frenemy again. One of the smaller classics. Really hard to predict. This thing hasn't come out in like 3 or 4 years, I believe. So yeah, I think Roblox could release this, but at the same time, they might not have released it, and they might just have forgotten about it, and they don't want to release it anymore, unfortunately, because it just hasn't been out at all in the past couple of years. Um, Next, let's look at Workclocks and the headphones. These are 3K. The headphones are 10K. I think these have a really high chance of coming out because yeah, they basically come out every Memorial Day sale. They didn't come out during I think 2018, and then I guess the community complained and they moved it back, and it came out on Memorial Day sale 2019. So I think that if there's one classic we can expect, if Roblox does classics, it's gonna be the Workclocks. They always come out and they make Roblox tons of profit too. Next are antlers. This just goes for antlers in general. I think Silverthorn antlers are likely to come out. Maybe Black Iron are going to come out, but Black Iron I feel like are less likely to come out. They're rarer, but they almost always release Silverthorn, so I could see like a combo of like Silverthorn and Big Head or something like that. Silverthorn, Big Head, Workclocks, or maybe Big Head. I don't even know, some smaller classic. So they'll release Reaper a lot. That's kind of a small one that they've been kind of spamming lately. It used to be kind of rare, but then Roblox like spammed it 2 times within like the same 2 years, I think. So yeah, but those are basically all my predictions on what classics are going to come out. Here they are. So I think the highest chance is Big Head, Workclocks, and Antlers. So anyways, I'll see you guys later. Bye.